start that recording here, but Jesus Christ. Can we not change audio? If someone knows how to, please let me know. Difficulty normal, arrival, network, local, start game. Oh yeah, it has to count down. Bullshit. It is horseshit.
They let me pick. Did I ever tell you that? Choose whichever Spartan I wanted. You know me. I did my research, watched as you became the soldier we needed you to be. Like the others, you were strong and swift and brave. A natural leader. But you had something they didn't. Something no one saw but me.
Why, what did you see? His massive cock.
Luck.
So me! Very dead. But no, like, she wants me.
Was I wrong?
No, because I'm like the luckiest guy you'll ever meet. So, hey Cortana, how are your bloobs? Let me see your bloobs. Let me mark that off. And then mark
This ain't good. Damn.
off for next gen graphics.
Easy. Stay sharp.
Mark them off. So I like to have a physical list that I can write down.
Gorman?
His armor's locked up. Gel layer could have taken most of the impact.
But he's very dead.
I don't know, Sergeant Major.
Oof. Oof. He does not. Ooh, he does not look good. I remember him looking better than that.
Radio for VTOL. Heavy lift gear. We're not leaving them here.
Yeah, you're not.
Oh, crazy fool. Why do you always jump? One of these days, you're gonna land on something as stubborn as you are. And I don't do bits and pieces. Where is she, Chief? Where's Cortana?
Don't make a girl a promise if you know you can't keep it.
She stayed behind.
Corporal, make it quick.
Sorry, sir. Your
Can you
armor's
look at
still
this
in
light, this
partial
light, this light,
lockdown.
and this light?
Look up here, sir. Okay. Now down here. Good.
Oh, and also notice the
Everything checks
visor
out,
hood.
Sergeant Major.
Kick off the training wheels, Corporal. He's good to go.
Until he sees the Arbiton.
Chief, wait! The Arbiter's with us. Come on now. Got enough to worry about without you two trying to kill each other.
Were it so easy,
I've killed plenty of you.
we must go. The brutes have our scent.
And they must love the smell of green.
Get my assault rifle back, since it was never in Halo 2. Just the SMG and the battle rifle. I mean, the battle rifle is a good weapon, but yeah, the SMG is alright, I suppose.
First squad, you're my scouts. Move out, quiet as you can.
Woo. Finishing the fight, yep. I mean, I may as well do the Halo trilogy. I don't really have the intention of doing Reach, ODST, 4, 5, Halo Wars 1, 2, or the 2 Spartan games on mobile. I don't have the intention to do them yet. I just want to play the trilogy. But the next Halo games that I do play will be 4 and 5. Because I'm not a massive fan of them. Gameplay wise they're good, but story wise they're just no. Just a big fat no from me. Which reminds me, I got the like, not collector's edition, but like the special edition of Halo 5, because I was gonna buy Halo 5, and one of the workers at Game knew I shop there a lot, so she asked if I wanted the special edition for nothing. So of course I said yes. And it comes with just a couple of things, and it comes with like some metal origami thing where it comes in bits and pieces and it creates a Forerunner, I believe. I've never attempted to cut it out and use it. Got connections. Nope. It's just when you shop at one place often enough. Fuck you. It's just when you shop at one place often enough and you talk to people.
Here he is. Attack.
People recognize you and go, "Oh, we've got this in the back if you want it," and it's, "Oh yeah, okay, whatever." I mean, I guarantee you they would have said the same thing to anyone else if they was planning on buying Halo 5, but as you well know, no one's going to be buying Halo 5 anytime soon. So because I was the only person buying it, it's, "Oh, we've got the special edition for the same price, have it." So, and again, same thing when I go into CEX. Like, usually when I buy stuff and I'm being served by a couple of people I normally get served by, they usually, without hesitation, clean discs or whatever, or sometimes I can ask them, "You don't happen to have like the manual for X game, do you? Because I saw it upstairs and I've already got it. I was just wondering if you can slip me it." I mean, I'd even give you a pound for it or whatever, but, and they normally check and go, "Yeah, here you go."
Don't lose sight of it.
Or obviously, may Random rest in peace. He'd probably say, "Oh, she probably wants to fuck you." Okay. Oh, here's this special edition of this game you want to buy.
Find him, get him to the extraction point.
Tell me its location.
Oh yes. I saved him. Run away, Marine.
Random. Pin this down. Kill my men.
Oh, I've got a pistol.
Watch it.
Fuck you, bitch. about that.
Your head an excellent trophy.
Oh, and also a Light Blazer. Bought Final Fantasy IV, the complete collection for PSP. So, once I inevitably finish the emulated PS1 version of
Could you sacrifice me to
Final Fantasy I, I will then,
Could you watch me die?
I suppose, stream and finish the final boss.
You okay?
And then move on to Final Fantasy II at some point.
Hold on. Got a contact. Matches. Fast and low.
Break off now!
So yeah, then that means well, for Final Fantasy I'm
Off the thruster! Hang on! Get up!
now on
Negative! We're going down!
1, 2, 3, 4, 10, 10, 2, and the 13 trilogy. So I now just need to buy what? 5, 6, which will be PS1, 7 PS1, 8 PS1, 9 PS1, so I don't think they ever remade it.
Food has taken cover.
Obviously already own 10. 12. Why did I do that? No, it doesn't go through it. And then 15, but Dark Shadow already owns 15, so...
The Banshees will return.
yeah.
Hurry.
But obviously, what I'm planning on doing after Halo 3 is if I've got time, I'll try and finish Trauma Center, but I might do that
My bird's down. Half a click
Saturday,
on your position.
depending on how much I get through of this today. There's only 9
Jackals on
missions.
the ridge. Looks like they got carbines.
And then my list, which I've written down so I don't forget, of games that I need to finish, which is Final Fantasy 1, Trauma Center, Silent Hill 4, and then Castlevania. Because I still have yet to finish that. So what I might do tomorrow, I mean, if I get close to finishing, or if I pretty much get to the final boss for
Come on, you dumb apes!
Final Fantasy, I'll do that tomorrow.
You want breakfast? You gotta catch it!
And then I'll do Silent Hill 4. Why do I need to find Johnson before he's captured? Wasn't he with us? Fuck.
You want breakfast? You gotta catch it!
Hey! Die, heretic! Damn! Contact! Air support inbound. It's a phantom!
Could that phantom like fuck off? That's not gonna.
Get back! Lift into cover. He's here.
Forgot about that. I don't even know where the hell that was on my HUD. In comes the gravity hammer.
See how they bait their trap? I can help you spray that.
Time to pay.
Fucking. Did he jump off the edge? He did. Idiot. Oh, it's underneath my stuff. Right then. GDA5 Premium Edition is free on that. Nice. I mean, the Premium Edition, obviously, whatever, but GDA5 for free? Not bad. I mean, sadly, it has to be on some Chinese-ridden fucking we're gonna steal your data place, but I know it's a starter pack for online, but that's my point. Like, for GTA 5 for free, that's what you want it for. I might want to get over there. I will get up there. I know there's a secret. I know there is. No, it's never gonna work. At least I think there is. Yeah, so you're gonna get it then, Daniel, or... Wait, no, you already own it, don't you? Maybe. How am I supposed to pick that up? Whatever.
This isn't as fun as it looks. Cut the power. We're even, long as we're only counting today. Kilo 23, what's your ETA?
Imminent, Sergeant. Find some cover. Got a clear path.
Roger that, Hocus. Zip, coming in hot.
Well, the only place we can come is this way. We're downloading it now. You own it for Xbox. Nice. Okay. Did I just get sandwiched between two fucking...
We're even, long as we're only counting today. Kilo 23.
I may have been sandwiched between two wraiths.
Imminent, Sergeant. Find some
So you're gonna
cover.
play the campaign or play the multiplayer?
Roger that, Hocus. Friendly gunship coming in hot.
Multiplayer. All I'm gonna say is make sure you have friends. There's a loud humming noise on stream. Yeah, I know, it's my bloody Xbox 360. I can't do anything about that, I'm afraid. Sorry. But it's on the other side of the room. Like, as far as my controller cable can go, that's how far away the console is. I'm sorry that the Xbox 360 is a terrible console. Or I try putting water on it. I mean, I can put water in it if you want. I can put water in it. If you want. That'll probably fix it. Because it won't run again. Thus can't make the noise. Probably into the house. You've been proposed by friends to do it again. Yeah. Because like I said, otherwise you can't play the multiplayer solo. Because you can't do heists on your own. You have to do it with minimum one other person. Which is why I've never played them. Because if I could do it solo, I would do it solo. I mean, there is something that I could do. I'm gonna die anyway. Like, if these two birds could piss off. Hey, how you doing? Could you maybe please not... Yep, full time. Also regarding Do Return, when you get to the point where it says do all the secrets now and you can't go back to the space station, is that the end mission? No? Oh no, like if you get to the end of a level, also I'm going to try and do this, but no, if you get to the end of a level, it then allows you to fast travel in that level to go backwards and forth so you can go to any missing secrets. But if you leave that level and go back to the space station, then you have to replay the entire level again. So when the message pops up, that's the best time to go back and get any missing secrets. Because like I say, otherwise you have to play the entire level again. Whereas obviously doing it once you've beat the level, you have free reign to explore pretty much. So if you've already beaten it, which I would assume you haven't, do these secrets when you get to the end of the level, because like I say, you can go back. You don't need them at all, because I gave up doing the secrets after a while. I did. Right, what do I want? Audio input capture, right click, filters, add. I think it's noise gate, which stops. Yeah, to eliminate sounds below a given threshold. I don't even know where to begin with this. Well, that's gotten rid of that, I think. You know, if I do this, there we go. That's how you sort it out. Thank you, Online420, for making me do that. Now you don't get any whirring except for this. I had no reason to do it before this, but thank you. Because like I say, obviously I can hear my Xbox because it's in the same room, but my original Xbox is is pretty much my arm's length away. So let's say about a meter, however long my arm is. That's how far away my original Xbox is, and you can't hear that humming, and that is blurring in my ear. But my Xbox 360 is on the other side of the goddamn room. And you can just hear that. I don't know why. But whatever. Anyway, thanks. Oh, no, I don't want the Windows Store going. It's after you get the Slayer Crucible, you have to take the AI with you and it says you can't return or something. Oh! No, if you're in the space station and it says this is the point of no return, that basically just means that you are doing the final mission, and all it means is that you have to beat the game before you can go back to the space station, which doesn't make any sense because you have to play a level before you can get back to the space station anyway. It's just letting you know that you're at the end of the game. So if you want to go back and get any upgrades now before you do the final level, you do it then, instead of trying to do the trying to do the final level, finding it potentially difficult, then reloading your last save, doing other missions to get more stronger, to then do the final level. But yeah, if you're in the space station, and the portal is red, I believe. I believe the portal is red or blue. I know it changes colour for the final level, but that's the final one, and that's just the final level. It is. Also, could this piss off? Right, kill him. I can't, there's a fucking whirlybird over there. And if I move forwards, it's just gonna fire at me. Oh, checkpoint. Whenever the game says you get a checkpoint, yeah.
Focus! Phantom!
I got fucking stickied. Out of all the ways to die, I got fucking stickied. Yeah, like I say, there's two Bird's next to me, there's nothing I can do. Like, genuinely nothing I can do.
I'll get you all.
Focus! Phantom!
See him. Stand by.
What I can do is get good. No. What I can do is hope to God my AI do something. Oh, I mean, now I can't do anything. Actually, no, I can do something.
Scratch two.
Never mind. I guess she will get good for me. Everything is dying though. I wasn't doing anything. I mean, it was all me. I'm the one who used my mind powers to summon rockets. Yo, nice outfit, black guy. Can I really not kill the black guy? I can kill the black guy. Haha.
What the hell?
Sorry, Black Blazer.
Are we ready?
Randomly kill the black guy.
IFF confirmed. Contact is Pelican dropship, Kilo 23, over.
Roger that.
I have hopefully somewhat lowered
117 on board. Request
the
fire.
audio for you,
Deck's yours. Come on down.
because it's blowing my ears out, and it's blowing that out. And I can't adjust the sound settings in-game, because there are no sound settings. So... yeah, sorry about that. But I can't do anything about it.
Sorry for the tight squeeze. Tell the commander her ace is in the hole.
Don't you worry, I'm used to tight squeezes. Being a 8-foot white guy, genetically enhanced super soldier.
Check it out. No way. A Spartan? For real.
Oh, it looks like that guy's got his eye on things.
He's here. We're gonna be
Where did you
all right.
find him?
Napping. Out back.
I'll bet. It's good to see you, Chief.
Likewise, ma'am.
Let's get you up to speed.
No, I'm not sorry, by the way.
Ships breached the lunar perimeter, smashed what was left of the home fleet. Terrestrial casualties from the subsequent bombardment were extreme. Truth could have landed anywhere, but he committed all his forces here, East Africa, the ruins of New Mombasa. Then they started digging.
Where have you been then, Tiff?
We stopped,
have you been, Daniel?
but only temporarily.
And everyone else for that
Now,
matter.
the Prophet of Truth is looking for something called the Ark, where he'll be able to fire all the Halo rings. If he succeeds, humanity, the Covenant, every sentient being in the galaxy.
The rings will kill us all.
Ma'am, I have Lord Hood.
Patch him through.
Good news, Commander Keyes?
Good as it gets, sir.
So I see.
His name is Hood.
What's your status, son?
Green, sir.
Glad to hear it. Commander's come up with a good plan, but without you, I wasn't sure we could pull it off.
Truth's ships are clustered above the excavation site, and his infantry has deployed anti-aircraft batteries around the perimeter. But if we neutralize one of the batteries, punch a hole in Truth's defenses,
I'll initiate a low-level strike. Hit him right where it hurts. I only have a handful of ships, Master Chief. It's a big risk, but I'm confident you...
Hell, not again.
emergency generators, now!
Shielding failed. They're down and charging.
As soon as they're up, re-establish contact with Lord Hood. Let him know.
All of you vermin, cowering in the dirt, thinking, what, I wonder, that you might escape the coming fire? No, your world will burn until its surface is but glass, and not even your demon will live to creep, blackened from its hole to mar the reflection of our passage, the culmination of our journey. For your destruction is the will of the gods, and I am their instrument.
God,
Okay.
bastard just loves to run his mouth.
Does he usually mention me?
Give the order, we're closing shop.
Ma'am?
We're about to get hit.
All personnel.
They're wounded.
defense code Alpha
We're getting
1,
all of
prepare
them
for
out.
Immediate
I
evacuation.
have to carry him myself.
Ma'am, squad leaders are requesting a rally point. Where should they go?
You could tell us. Thanks. So dramatic. Achievement.
Motion trackers?
Oh, because this is my new account.
They're down or we're not receiving. Can't tell.
Any of our birds squawking?
No, man.
Hey,
You're really tiny.
Watch has contacts. Phantoms closing on our position.
any birds less than 5 minutes
How
out?
tall is she? 3'4"?
Tell everything else to scatter.
I mean, then again, Master Chief is about 8 feet.
Pelicans are gonna take extra time to load.
We knew they'd find us eventually. But we have a plan. Let's make it happen.
Let's go!
Arbiter and I will guard the op center. Don't worry about the commander.
Follow me, sir.
Perimeter's
Nope.
this way. Come on, sir, I'll show you the way.
Good for you. Hey.
Built for some 20th century war. It's full of old tech.
Give me this.
Get those turrets up! Watch your fields of fire!
Point of entry. Best assessment.
Hangar Sergeant.
Agreed. Master Chief, get there.
Chief? Good. This channel is secure. My fire teams are spread thin. We can't hold out forever. I need that hangar cleared for evac ASAP.
No. Big glowing green light. I forgot, there's no bloody lunging in this. Who the... What? Awesome. Battle rifle. Do I want that? No, I will not take that over the SMG. Not worth it. Oh yeah, that reminds me. Yoink. Since I tried to do this in Halo 2.
Pelicans can't launch until the hangar's clear.
I pick up the turret that I shot off? I'm gonna say no. Yeah, I thought not.
Chief, op center, double time. The brutes are pressing hard.
It might take me a while. Because I'm keeping this minigun. Oh yeah, don't the green bug things turn up at some point?
Following, sir.
Barracks are under attack. All available combat teams respond. Anyone in the barracks, I need a sit rep now.
Sir, this way.
Yeah, I want to say, yeah.
Look! Coming out of the vents!
Line them up! Line them up!
What the hell are those things, Sergeant?
Prone! A whole
Dead.
swarm!
That's what the hell.
Come down! Short control burst!
Who threw a grenade? No throwing grenades indoors. You'll kill me. You're all useless.
Good work! If I try
Put that out. Chief, have a look. A little going away gift for the Covenant. We've linked it to smaller charges throughout the base. Johnson, as soon as the evacuation is complete, start the timer.
Understood.
Good luck, everyone. See you on the last Pelican out.
Follow me, Chief.
Why do you not have a gun?
Brutes have taken the barracks. Marines are trapped inside. Those apes ain't much for mercy, Chief. We both know what they do to prisoners.
Littering.
Get to the barracks. Save those men. Then escort them to the landing pad for evac.
Fresh scent. Possibly close. Spread out. Track it down.
You can have that. Oh, I actually stuck at him as well. Where are you? You motherfucker.
been
Oh wait, Cortana.
served.
Half-wit insect. The prophets use you like they used me. Reject their lies. Rebel, or all your hives will perish.
Hey.
Spark.
Did you just say I killed his flatmate?
We got visitors.
Oh, he's got the other turret.
Nail! We saved some for you.
Damn you, demon! This time.
Commander, we lost the ops center. Brutes attacked in force. Couldn't hold them off. Falling back to the hangar. But don't wait for us.
What should I do, ma'am?
Hold position. I'm not leaving without him.
Let them get on first.
Yes?
Oh, that face. Terrible.
Ma'am, I've got movement above Ambelo. Troops. They've got jump pads.
They're going after the thrusters. Shake them off, Lieutenant.
Isn't this the one where we can actually shoot the thrusters and they fly off? Yep.
Be careful.
There he is. Never knew what hit him.
Oh damn it, I wanted to knock him off. Oh, there we go. No, give me. Yeah, give me the bubble shield. Hey, how you doing? Is the one who's still alive? Yeah, there is.
You're stealing my kill!
Drones, go! I'll cover you.
You're gonna get on or not? Oh no, the door's open. Fuck you.
In the ops center. They disarmed the bomb. Sorry, Commander, there were too many. Even for me.
Chief, get back to the ops center. Kill those brutes. Rearm the bomb. I've got to get these men out of here.
Oh, last one out and get the lights.
Good luck.
Yeah, because we really want to conserve energy here.
You will be the protectors of Earth and all her colonies.
Okay. Come on. Okay, I'm checking this door whilst I'm here.
Head through the motor pool to get to the ops center.
No, it is that door. Oh, it's that door below me. Yeah, no, because I came in that way.
We have taken their command center.
Did you not?
That did it, Chief. Bomb's armed.
We got your exit. A service elevator in the hangar. Head downstairs, cut through the caves.
There will be a great deal of hardship on the road ahead.
Tana, back off. I wanted a woman to nag in my ear I'd get married. I probably have to go back that way, didn't I? Yep.
You will become the best we can make you.
There isn't much time, Chief. Find that elevator.
Bye.
This place will become your home. This place will become your tomb.
Nope. There's 2 more Halo games to follow this one, Cortana. They will become my tomb. Or I will not be making it out of this game alive. Oh, achievement.
What happened?
Chief, please respond. What is your status? Over. If you can hear me, find transport. Head to the town of Ford.
Hey guys, is there a flashlight button?
On it, Sergeant. Another bombing run?
Does fire, grenade, change grenade.
Anyone from Charlie 2? Got separated.
You can walk? Set your boots on the line.
Oh hey, oh. Hello, Mr. 7'3". I wish. I fucking wish.
Chief's got the right idea. Let's mount up. Get the hell out of these caves.
Let's go! I'll get the door, sir.
How are you?
Hold on to your hats.
Hey, give me a ride! Good thing you got here!
While you be doing that, I be doing fine. How you are? Yeah, how are you? Pretty good. Got a new puppy. Oh, nice. What breed? Hello. Jack Russell Terrier. Isn't that fuck? I'm gonna say, oh, that, yeah, that dog. Me saying, oh, that dog does not help. Yeah, no, yeah, the dog of the mask, yeah. I've never seen The Mask, but yes, the dog of the mask. Seinfeld, never seen Seinfeld. I'm English, of course I've never seen Seinfeld. I know of it. I've never seen it either. Well, you know. I've heard it's good. I've heard it's good. Or the most popular child's dog, Wishbone. Who? Power slide. Nice.
Chief, still can't get the commander. Comms are a mess. Pelicans are scattered. Best thing now, get some distance between us and the base. Brutes are gonna be looking for survivors.
Oh, I fucking jumped him.
They got a big damn gun set up. Choke on it.
Yeah, we're just doing JLT that dressed up as historical figures and told stories with voice acting. Oh, okay. Oh, perfect. And the dog was trained to act out the stories. Frame rate.
Holy crap, this thing ripped stuff up. This right here.
If it was trained to shit on the floor, would it?
Hey, I'm trying to shoot back here.
No, you're not. I'm trying to do donuts. You don't ask the dog. I'd assume the dog is still not alive anymore.
We're on the Savo Highway.
I'd assume.
East of Voy. Someone, anyone, please respond.
Oh, it's the chopper thing. Sorry guys, but this is when I take my leave. Even easier, you'll never get an answer. Well, yeah. Oh no, it's friendly.
Take down that barrier, Chief. Power supply should be inside the tunnel.
Am I anticipating any of the new consoles? Not the Xbox One, I'm afraid.
When the dust settles, we will all see what I already.
Yeah, not the Xbox One. Series X. Like the PS5 maybe, but again, they'd have to announce pricing and what games are releasing. if I really wanted to get one day one. But that's all they'd have to do. Like if the console was say £400 or $450 maximum, and say it comes with a game of, well, it won't be a game of your choice, but it will be a game, and say there are 5 games coming out, if they're all good, I could, not saying that I will, but I could get one when they come out, but I doubt it. Because I know yesterday, I believe.
Truth has excavated a Forerunner artifact. We have to assume it's the Ark.
No, I can't. Because I think it was yesterday they released a video on Unreal Engine 5 being ran on PS4, and I think they used some bullshit technical garbage to say, look at our SSD and how it looks so amazing with our new SSDs. Graphics have nothing to do with SSDs, but whatever. You haven't got a launch game package in years since the Nintendo 64. True. Yeah, like for me, I don't think I've ever gotten a console on launch. Nope, tell a lie. Maybe not the Xbox 360 when it immediately came out. Maybe actually. Actually, maybe the Xbox 360 was the first console that we got day one. Or within the first month at least. Because I remember coming home from school one day and it was just there. Yeah, like, then I've never bought one. Obviously the PS4 I didn't get until a year after, and then the Xbox One I didn't get until last year, I believe. And even that, I don't even fucking use my Xbox One. A wasted console as far as I'm concerned. It could have been so much better.
Covenant armor ahead. Pelicans are inbound with heavy weapons. We need to hold out until they arrive.
Yeah, so I mean, obviously, if I do get one, obviously when it comes out, obviously, anyone here would be able to ask me if it's worth getting. I already know the answer is going to be no. Motherfucker. Yeah, I know the answer is going to be no. Oh, don't tell me I'm going to fight them again. I have, haven't I? No, I don't. The hell hit me then? You did, right. Killed myself. Your inner collector will at least want one. Well, I mean, like I say, the PS5 will be the one to get, personally. And the PS5 will just be the console to buy. If you're looking for exclusivity. Yeah, if you're looking for exclusivity, then the PS5 will be the way to go. You know, unfortunate fixing Hulu on your PS4, the launch edition. Oh, you just mean the regular PS4.
Here comes the one-man cavalry.
Oh, Warthog.
Let me drive. Shotgun.
Yeah, like no console's ever worth getting day one anyway. Because the biggest problem is lazy development. That's your biggest problem. Is how well the games run and don't overheat and destroy your console. PlayStation exclusives have always been the best outside of Nintendo. First party IP, in your opinion? I mean, I'd agree with it. I mean, I wouldn't necessarily say that Nintendo's first party games are better necessarily than Sony's first party games, but as first party games, those are the two consoles or companies you'll look towards for just first party support. Like Microsoft have nothing at this point. Like no one likes Halo anymore. For better or for worse. Gears, I guess, is still going, which is fine by me. Scalebound was cancelled, and every console, like, well, as far as I'm aware, the Microsoft Series X console exclusives are going to be coming to PC anyway. So the console side of owning a Series X is useless. Yes, it'll be better for convenience for people who don't have good gaming PCs, but if you have a pretty decent gaming PC, then... Oh my god. Yeah, Forza. It's a racing game. I'm sorry, but racing games don't sell consoles. They might to you, or to someone else, but to buy an entire console for hundreds of dollars for a racing game, like I say, if you only play racing games, then yeah, of course. But realistically, what me? It's the same thing with the press conference that Microsoft had last week. They showed off Madden running on the power of the Xbox Series X, and it's like a football game. You're going to show me a football game with the power of your console. I don't give a shit. It's a football game. Graphics are the last thing I need to worry about. Hey ho. Yeah, like I say, like Microsoft, like Halo's dead and buried at this point. It is. Like Halo Infinite might be something relatively interesting, whatever the hell it's gonna be. I do not know. You fucking mind. And like obviously Gears of War, I enjoyed Gears of War 4 and 5. It's more Gears of War, so I mean if you like them, then a Gears of War 6 I'm not going to be against, obviously. Oh no. Whereas then obviously, like I said, obviously you've got a definite sequel to God of War coming out, which will probably be next gen. Fuck off! Fuck this, I'm not fighting everything, I'm just legging it. It's gonna respawn me all the way back here. Yep. Okay, I'm looping around, going up and continuing. I'm not fighting these dicks. Not worth it. Except because these things are made of paper mache. Yeah, so... motherfucker. I'm gonna die still, yep. Oh, fucking goddamn it. Choppers are the worst. Actually, is my... Could I pick up one of these? Just in case. No, I don't know. Yeah, fuck it, I'll pick it up. Not gonna help, but... I might also be able... Oh, god damn it. Hello. Because what would you want to release for the PS5? For you to get one day one? Mother... I'm gonna die again. How? No! That should not have happened. Unless if he walked in. That should not have happened.
Gator boy is dead ahead. Smash the brute blockade. Open her up.
I hate to think this thing can only go forwards and backwards. How are you firing this far as well? What are you doing? Do not move slowly behind cover and instead run towards me. Oh, nice toss. Oh my god. What's going on? Okay. Whatever. god, can you, like, fuck off? Why is it when I use that bullshit grenade launcher it does nothing, but when they use it, it like insta-kills me? Do you want to die? No? Okay. No, no ammo. Oh, that's all I had to do last time. Oh, damn.
Lord Hood, we made it.
Music to my ears, Commander. What about the Ark?
Fully uncovered, sir.
And we don't have much time. Marines, the Prophet of Truth doesn't know it yet, but he's about to get kicked right off his throne. You will take our city back and drive our enemy into the grave they've been so happily digging. One final effort is all that remains.
Oh, achievement. I assume that's mission 3. Yep.
Chief, the Prophet of
In an hour and a half. So every mission's about half an hour. Which means technically this game might be, what, 4.5 hours long?
Good hunting. Keys out.
That means in 2 hours I should get done. It's 7 of 9 missions. I will probably stick around longer today to finish this then. If by 8 o'clock I get to the Covenant, I'll stay an extra hour and finish. But the only thing is I don't think Cortana is that short of a mission. Well, mission 8. But we'll find out as we go. If I'm only on, say, mission 6 or something, I'll just finish it tomorrow.
Chief, open the door. We can roll on through.
Really? Oh no, I've got a... yeah, idiot. Have one of those.
Kilo 2-3, this is forward unto dawn. I need a sit rep, Commander.
Atmospheric disturbance is intense.
Didn't they make that into a TV show movie thing? Forward unto
Moving as
dawn.
fast as you can, sir. I know he'll get it done.
That's a lot of ghosts. I'm gonna die. Getting my shit pushed in by a ghost, that's funny. Because that should never happen. Oh no, don't worry about it. No, just...
Atmospheric disturbance is intensifying above the artifact.
PS4... PS5.
Moving as fast
What would be a game or a couple games that would make you buy one day one? Okay, so the ghosts don't die anymore. That's nice to know. I'm just fucking... Oh no, I'm not. Random checkpoint.
Sierra 117.
Moving as fast as you can, sir. I know he'll get it done.
You know, you have not seen a list of the games coming out. Oh, there are none. There are none. That's why I was just saying, if there was, like, say, Uncharted 5 or God of War 2, you know, stuff like that. Because Sony haven't announced anything, and they probably won't ever. Nothing with those specifics. Yeah, I mean, like I say myself, I'm not really overly bothered. I mean, if somehow Dragon Age 4 was coming out day one, I would immediately, without hesitation, buy one. I would. Oh, fuck! Fucking hate Wraiths so much. As soon as they get a lock on, it's just, I'm just gonna kill you.
Moving as fast as you can, sir. I know he'll get it done.
Actually, you know what, fuck it, I'm going down there and I'm gonna nick that for myself.
Flyboys are gonna love us for that!
That away, Chief. Target destroyed. Move to the next area. Over.
Yeah, it's like something. Not a massive thing for me. Getting the new consoles. Unless they said, you know, they was only going to release like 100 and I could get my hands on one, then yeah, probably.
Just keep coming! Check your
I think he was just taking the piss. I couldn't even get out anyway. Just conveniently, both of them throws EMPs. Fuck off.
Target destroyed. Move to the next area. Over.
Did he just drive off the cliff edge? He did. Idiot. What have you been playing recently then?
Check your fire, it's the chief.
Hurry, before any more Covenant show up.
You haven't been on a gaming street lately? We're just bored, or you want to do other stuff? Since obviously we're locked in.
Those last ones had us.
Oh yeah, it's the motorbikes.
I have defied
You still have a desire to commit to beating a game. You to vegetate and play levels. Understandable. Actually, no, you know what? I will drive this.
You gotta move fast and punch hard.
We got anti-air raids in the next lake bed, Chief. One down, one to go.
Oh, nice shot. He just fucking fired at it himself. Idiot. You twat. Don't fire them.
Stand by.
Yeah.
Something big closing in on your location.
Scarab? I think.
Put this down. It's getting closer. Oh, this can't be. Scarab, find some cover now. Oh boy, a scarab.
Well, I don't have to do much to kill the scarab. All I need to do is get on it. Well, I don't even need to get on it, I just need to fire at it. Maybe throw in a grenade. Oh my god. No, I just need it to turn its fucking back away from me. Throw in a grenade or two at the back. Or inside it and I'll destroy it. I have no idea how I survived that. I'm up here now. To a meeting in 4 minutes. Okie doke. Have fun in the meeting, I suppose. Did you fire that goddamn rocket?
We'll try and draw its fire. Use rockets. Target its joints.
Thanks, Scarab. I appreciate that. Because this guy is a total dipshit. Give me this. I don't even know if I can actually harm it with this thing.
Try and draw its fire. Use rockets. Target its joints.
Yes, I know what to do, but they're kind of firing at me, aren't they? Because you are all useless. This isn't exactly where I wanted it, but...
Find a way inside!
No, it is that, is it not? Or is it this? Nope.
I've got you covered. Huddle slow. I see him.
Look for the core, Chief. You'll know it when you see it.
Yeah, it's this. I know it's this. There's nowhere else that I can go.
Look for a weak spot, Chief.
Oh no, it's this.
Power core, something like that. Get away! It's gonna blow!
Oh yeah, it's the... Because later on you can get in a tank, and if you do a pretty decent shot you can fire it straight through.
Well done, Chief. I'm sending in a few Pelicans.
One more target, Chief. There's a Covenant AA gun in the next area. Take it down and Lord Hook can start his attack run.
There was honor in our Covenant once, and there shall be again.
We've got this area locked down, sir. Follow us. We'll get you through.
Oh come on, you can make it. Yep. Idiots.
You almost killed me!
Whoa, 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 whoa! I'm on your team! I'm on your team!
Okay.
I am your shield. I am your sword.
We have a situation.
That box
Tunatangaza hatari ya daraja la kwanza.
Yeah, I forgot that does that. I thought I could maybe survive a hit.
That showed him.
Beast is using a hammer. Take heart, my brothers. Only our enemies should fear this raging storm. Lashing fire are all that remains for them when we, the worthy, have
Oh no.
Chief, Hood's ships are closing fast. Destroy that gun. We're out of time.
Chief, that gun's been firing non-stop. It's gotta be running hot. Wait for it to open up. Vent its excess plasma. Shove some lead down its throat.
All ships, fire at will.
Like.
This is the way the world ends.
This is how the Batman died.
What did Truth just do? Did he activate the rings?
No, sir. But he certainly did something.
Evac wounded and regroup. Wherever Truth went. Sir, new contact slipping in.
That's the Flood and Cortana.
What is it? More brutes?
Worse.
Yay, Flood.
The flood. It's spreading all over the city.
How do we contain it?
Find the crashed flood ship. Overload its engine core. We either destroy this city or risk losing the entire planet.
Do it.
Chief, make your way to the crash site.
Way ahead of you.
All squads, report. Multiple contacts. Unknown hostiles. There! Over there! We're surrounded, Sergeant!
Quickly, let us find their ships. Make short work of this abomination.
Get out of there!
Get it off me!
Rise up and I will kill you. Again and again.
These Marines shouldn't really follow me. But hey ho, they want to stay and duck me. Fine by me.
Chief, I can't tell you that it's not safe. The Gravemind, it knows I'm leaving, but
The LT, the sergeant, they were all infected.
That had nothing to do with me.
Hail humans and take heed. This is the carrier, Shadow of Intent. Clear this sector while we deal with the flood.
I guess I have friends.
My brothers, I fear you bring bad news. Has quarantine been broken?
Well, since it's 6:15. Give me half a second, I'm trying to look at Steam sale. Probably nada. Oh, Paradox Publisher Weekend. Alan Wake, nice. And just a THQ Nordic Racing Weekend. Which means nothing to me. I'll have a look.
Chief, the elites are looking for something. We didn't believe them when they told us.
It's Cortana, Chief. She's on that ship. Find her. Get her up.
Hurry, Demon! We seek the same prize, but our shipmaster will sacrifice all to stop the flood.
Oh no.
shall remain here. We will let nothing pass.
Do not be afraid. I am peace. I am salvation.
And then this section isn't great because it's a lot of being talked to in slow-mo. I mean, it's fine for a playthrough, but when I used to play this game fairly often.
I am a timeless chorus. Join your voice with mine and sing victory everlasting.
Chief.
Cortana?
High Charity, the Prophet's holy city is on...
Cortana.
Reclaimer.
Guilty Spark.
I must act quickly before your construct suffers any further trauma.
Leave her alone.
If we do not take this device to a safe location, somewhere I can make repairs.
On Halo, you tried to kill Cortana. You tried to kill me.
Protocol dictated my response. She had the activation index, and you were going to destroy my installation. You did destroy my installation. Now I have only one function, to help you, Reclaimer. As I always should have done.
Nope. Till he screws me over at the end, kills Johnson.
Will it live, Oracle? Can it be saved?
Uncertain. This storage device has suffered considerable trauma.
Oh, it's the guy with the messed up face.
Perhaps one of our technicians.
That will not be necessary.
Chief.
Success!
High Charity, the Prophet's holy city is on its way to Earth, with an army of Flood. I can't tell you everything. It's not safe. The Gravemind, it knows I'm in the system.
It's just a message.
Let it play.
But it doesn't know about the portal, where it leads. On the other side, there's a solution, a way to stop the Flood, without firing the remaining Halo rings. Oh! Hurry, Chief. The Ark. There isn't much time.
I'm sorry.
No matter, Oracle. We've heard enough. Our fight is through the portal. With the brutes and the bastard truth.
Hey, Red Blazer. Fuck you being helpful. Nope, not at all.
As long as we can.
Did you not hear? Your world is doomed. A Flood army, a Gravemind, has you in its sights. You barely survived a small contamination.
And you, shipmaster, just glassed half a continent. Maybe the Flood isn't all I should be worried about.
One single Flood spore can destroy a species. Were it not for the Arbiter's Council, I would have glassed your entire planet.
Sir, with respect, Cortana has a solution.
Cortana? Did you see her condition? How damaged she is? She could be corrupted for all we know. Her solution could be a Flood trap.
We should go through the portal. Find out for sure.
What we should do, Commander, is understand, clearly, that this is humanity's
Yep, I
final
still don't
step.
have a Midget Please email. Because I wouldn't even know what to make.
We risk everything. Every last man, woman, and child. If we stand our ground, we might just have a chance.
No. If your construct is wrong, then the Flood is already won.
I'll find Cortana's solution. And I'll bring it back.
Earth is all we have left. You trust Cortana that much?
Sir, Yes, sir.
This is either the best decision.
Have you not seen that blue hollow babe? Of course I trust her.
I doubt I'll live long enough to find out which.
Nicking all our weapons. Not sure about the Forerunners. Yep. Well, 5 isn't. 5 has nothing to do with Halo. But 4 is, and also the bullshit story that AIs can only last for like so long before they become completely insane. So in 4 you kill Cortana, and then in 5 it's Master Chief was the villain all along. He's the one who started all this. We need to take him out, and it's what? So, as far as I'm aware, Master Chief's side of the story is still Forerunners, but then the new character, I think Nathan Fillion, or I want to say, bollocks, what's his name, who's in the Marvel TV show on Netflix? Luke Cage, I think him. Those two, I know he's in Nightfall. Yeah, I think Nathan Fillion, who you play as, I think it's Nathan Fillion, I'm not sure. But the new character in Halo 5 is chasing after Master Chief because he's the villain. And so they go toe to toe, and like I say,
Then it is an even fight.
it is what it is.
All cruisers fire at will. Burn their mongrel hides.
But the problem is, the reason why it doesn't work is because we already know
Roger that, ma'am. We're on him. Kick the door.
that we already know the story with Master Chief because we've played it. So by having a side story of, but what if he was the villain, and it's, but we know he's not. What's your fucking point? So yeah, like 4's alright. 4 is not that bad. It's better than what people give it credit for, what people say it is, but 5 is just terrible. And like I say, I've never played it, and I don't really want to, but I will eventually. I don't know when that eventually is, but I will eventually.
We good, Hocus?
She's a little crook, Sergeant Major. She'll hold.
All right, pop the hatch.
What is this trend of turning both protects to villains for no reason? Well, like I say, in this game it doesn't work whatsoever. For the obvious reason of we've played his story. Like I say, we've played Halo 1, 2, 3, and 4. We know Master Chief's story. By trying to flip the story on its head of, well, we've heard that he's the villain, and it's not. No. Not even close. What? I don't know what happens at the end of it though. I never got that far when I watched someone play it. I didn't. I think I only got as far as mission 5 or whatever, and I think like 99% of the game is you playing as this new character, and I think only 3 missions are Master Chief related.
Got a good angle.
So that makes Halo 5 even worse, because the story that they don't want to continue, clearly.
Look out! There's more!
You know, like, oh, what if? No, that's not how that works. You, but. Let me fucking melee you. Fuck you. I know you are. You said I was in your way, bitch. You're not gonna have another Salt episode this week. I mean, it is what it is. Like I say, gameplay-wise, Halo 5 is obviously not a bad game. Story-wise, it is the worst fucking Halo game.
Even now it is engaged, turned stacking in the walls of this new world. Do not...
Please, save yourself!
Yeah, it is what it is. Decent video game, not a good continuation of a story that we know and love. Like, Gears of War is one of the few fucking games that I know of that's got another trilogy that is actually doing something half decent. I mean, don't get me wrong, the whole twist and bullshit at the end of Gears 4, and then obviously the whole stuff in Gears 5, like, that was a little meh, but it didn't completely shit all over the Gears of War games. I mean, it kind of did, because it explained the Locust in a throwaway sentence. But Gears 4 and 5, good games. So providing Gears 6 can follow suit, then that's one sequel trilogy that's actually done something well. Oh, right on his wiener. And I whiffed that one. Full of Hunter Beam. Yeah, I mean, I stuck his friend in the wiener, so I kind of expected to get shot in the face with that. If hunters even have dicks. I don't want to know. If there's Rule 34 with a hunter with a penis, I don't want to know. I mean, I'm kind of interested, but I don't want to know. Or toss it off. You're an idiot.
Chief, I'm giving the brutes all I've got. But this is a heavyweight fight. Dawn's only got the tonnage to last a few rounds. Find me a place to set her down. Over.
No. Right.
If we can get to our vehicle.
Would someone like a ride? Actually, no, give me this. Ah, fuck me. Why is it every time I fucking do something, there's always like 8 dudes ready to just shove their dicks in my face? Part of you wants me to find some skulls. I found one. I know where one is. On the first level. Yeah, I know where one is, but I couldn't pick it up. I don't know why.
Mount up! Let's find that LZ. Follow us, sir. All the way down this canyon.
Yeah, 'cause I know where one is.
I'm on him! Close inbound! Get us closer!
Alright, you're all guys. I don't know why the fuck I'm chasing after you for. Yeah, the skulls only make the game harder anyway. And obviously you have to find them. And I know where one is in Halo 2. I think it's Halo 2, it might be Halo 2 Anniversary, but there's one way out in the middle of fucking nowhere that you essentially have to cheat the game by bringing along an enemy in a vehicle for you to even get to the skull or the Easter egg. It's one birthday party, your favorite. Oh yeah, every headshot. Yeah! That actually worked. Okay, it worked, but I killed my men doing it. Whoops.
Careful, sir! Brutes must have tripped the defensive system!
Also, I'm sorry, woman, but I'm taking this. Just because I might be able to get inside with this. You've got me, do you? If you give me half a second to turn this fucking vehicle around.
Cartographer. Good. Should help us fix Troop's location. Secure the LZ, then we'll push through that wall.
Roger that. Follow my Pelican, Chief. The LZ's this way.
Hope they never decide to clean us up.
LZ's through the cave, sir. Watch yourself. Got Covenant heavy armor.
Takes you back to the times when you could get map kills with Spartanley's using only the Spartanley reticule. Oh yeah. And you have to wait like what, 2 to 3 seconds for it to charge up. Ooh. Okay. Actually, thank you, tiny person. I appreciate you giving me this ghost. I'm gonna fucking die. No! Walk away from me, bitch. Actually. Oh, you're firing at me.
Commander, bring her down.
Roger that. Beginning my descent.
Look! Up high, here she comes.
Is the Dawn rated for atmosphere?
Guess we're gonna find out. Take cover.
Doesn't this drop a tank?
Thanks, Chief.
Forward onto Dawn. Nice. Yep, tank.
Did the elites get a fix on the cartographer?
Yes, ma'am. Just on the other side of that wall. But it's surrounded by brute heavy armor.
Don't worry. I've got a plan. If we can't fly over the wall, we'll go right through it. Chief, take one of the tanks. Lead the way. If you find any locked doors, Spark will be happy to pry them open.
I will certainly try my best.
Aye.
All right, then. You heard the lady.
Shall I help you choose a vehicle?
Get on, friend.
This one seems in very good condition.
Friend, get on.
Mount up. Let's roll.
Friend, get on. I just killed myself, didn't I? I wanted to make a joke about that guy not getting on, otherwise he'd die.
Mount up. Let's roll.
This thing should really have wing mirrors.
Hey, how does 90mm of tungsten strike you?
We have a ghost inbound. Tank beats ghost.
Oh, Togo. Where the fuck have you been?
I was gonna
What is stopping me from...
Phantom inbound! Ah, that got me! Look out for the turret! Tank beats everything! Oh, man! I can do this all day! That was a lot of people dying at once! Ghost down! Great! It's all taken care of.
How the fuck did you miss that?
Oh no, watch it! Oh no! I'm hit!
Get out of my way.
Roof chopper!
All armor, form up on the lower doorway. Chief, get upstairs. Have your robot pick that lock.
I beg your pardon. I am 343 Guilty Spar, monitor of installation 04.
Was.
Yeah, well, you're also our ticket through this wall. So if you don't mind,
Ghost is history!
Okay.
Grab your drawers! More contact! Ha, you're mine!
How's my tank on fire? I mean, then again, I did guess I did take a direct shot.
This facility looks quite hardened on the surface. There are undoubtedly delicate. Such robust security protocols. One moment, Clipper. Here we are. Please follow me.
Oh, you're a dick.
My ideas get better and better. Oh. Here, this excellent.
Good work, Chief. Link up with our armor on the far side of the wall. Make your way down to the cartographer.
Hey.
Heads up, Marines. You got trouble.
Sir, hope's all yours. Let's hit that hostile armor.
Got it. Traveling Sparky again. Yep. Again until he betrays us. Again.
Using the turret.
All armor, warm up. Hit him where it hurts.
Target those rays.
They got a right. Get out of the way. Give me an angle. Easy.
Okay, give me the scorpion.
Drive, I want to shoot stuff. Hey. Thanks for the ride. Ah!
First line clear. Move up.
Stay cool.
Perfect. What's gonna try and screaming? Yeah, that's just a problem. It's the same thing with the bot on Discord, that's just completely fucked as well. It is.
A scare! I ain't ready for this.
Can you turn around? That's all I want you to do, just fucking turn around. This is gonna hurt. Well done, dipshit. You managed to do the one thing you're not supposed to do. Flip a fucking tank.
You have got to be kidding me. A scare! You want some? Ouch! Chopper! Hey, I'm trying to shoot back here.
How's a tank slow reversing? Shouldn't a tank just basically have one fucking speed?
Choke on it.
Take out its legs. Climb aboard.
I don't need to, I know you can fire a fucking tank shell into this thing. The thing that I was firing at, stop missing. It's right fucking here. is. Really? Oh no, you just can't go up here. Never mind. Bye, tank.
It seems I've crossed a circuit.
Ah! Oracle! Little bastard stung me!
I did not want you to come to any harm.
Got a funny way of showing it.
Excellent.
Kill them as they sleep.
Oh, hey, Squad King. How are you? Yeah, no, stun. Shoots him with a fucking laser.
Open fire! Gather the pack! Look! The demon is here!
Where?
Don't lose sight of it! Look there!
Jackal? Yeah.
That's our galaxy. We're beyond the rim.
2 to the 18th light years from Galactic Center, to be precise.
What is this place?
The Ark.
This is the Ark?
I had always assumed it was part of a shield installation, but it seems I was mistaken.
That's a first.
Not at all. While I had a complete understanding of Installation 04, my makers wisely limited my knowledge of all other strategic facilities. Compartmentalization, in case I was ever captured by the Flood.
Can you tell me where we are exactly?
Here,
And Truth?
near one of the Ark's supraluminal communication arrays, I'm afraid. Unfortunate. The meddler has triggered a barrier, a defensive perimeter around the Ark's core. The barrier will be difficult to disable. How odd that my makers would place such a comprehensive defense around a single... Oh my.
What is it?
Phantom!
Spark, move.
We must get past that barrier, or the meddler will destroy it all.
Chief, you got a whole mess of hostile air inbound.
You think? Can I nick this? If this gets close enough, I might be able to nick this.
I will help your sergeant clear the sky.
Sir, Pelican's gonna land 1 level down.
Chief, you got a whole
No, no, I cannot nick that.
Get back inside.
He can.
Follow the Oracle, Spark. I will
Yeah,
help
no,
your
I
sergeant
can't.
clear the sky.
Sir, Pelican's gonna land 1 level down.
I see one. Hey! Those monsters killed him.
I had the right idea. I just couldn't do anything with it. No. Oh no. No. Did you actually give me a weapon I can goddamn well use? Then again, I do have one. You're a dick.
The pack will feast on you!
Nice try.
Hang tight, Chief. We're on our way.
Oh, that was fucking fair and a half.
ETA damn quick. Stand by for pickup.
Damn it! I want to push him off.
Commander.
Johnson, look sharp.
I got it.
No! Don't shoot. They mean us no harm. Those units have a priority task.
Oh, yeah? And what might that be?
I really can't say. Not for sure. But if you allow me to find a terminal closer to the core.
We must keep the prophet from those sides.
But what about your construct? Your solution to the flood? With more data,
Harper's right. We have priorities too. Until we kill Truth, stop the rings from firing.
think that was mission 6. No. Well, I want to get fucking achievement on them.
3 generators, and the barrier will fall?
A small section, yes.
Good enough. Johnson, drop the chief at the first generator, then head to the 3rd. The elites will punch right down the middle.
Roger that.
Charlie, Foxtrot. Tower 1 approach has active AAA.
Well, I'm most likely on mission 7 now.
Got control! Pelican down! Pelican down!
Brace yourselves, we're going in a little hot!
Oh, I know, the Spartan laser. Yeah.
Pile up!
Yeah, 6.
Go, go!
Only got 3 more.
Up the beach! Kill that wraith!
Commander, this is Kilo 2-3. Lost my wingman and our only hog. Over.
Roger that, Hocus. Get out of there.
Okay.
Up the beach! Kill that
Nothing I can do.
Commander, this is Kilo 2-3.
Roger that, Hocus. Get out of there.
That was my fault. Standing in front of 2 turrets just unloading on me. Not my smartest move.
Commander, this is Kilo 2-3. Lost my wingman and our only hog. Over.
Roger that, Hocus. Get out of there.
Beachhead secure, Commander. Hostile anti-air has been neutralized.
Hold position. I'm on my way. Shipmaster, begin diversionary bombardment.
I will beat the Prophet's shield like a drum. By the time the barrier falls, he will beg for mercy.
Okay, Helen.
Spark believes Truth can activate the rings at any time. If he does, Earth, every being in the galaxy, Halo will kill them all. Get to the first tower. Shut it down.
Warthog beats Ghost.
Ma'am, we're on the ground. 3rd tower in sight.
Good. The Arbiter and the elites have touched down at number 2.
Bye, Ghost. Why does that hurt me? Not him. Oh, hello. Auto aim, could you please not? Oh, I'm still alive. Oh, can I really not? Okay, I can't push the ghost through there then. And I'm dead. Why would you put an invisible wall behind a fucking door? I had 3 games and they didn't do it once. Now, this random door in the middle of nowhere just conveniently has an invisible wall that if it detects a vehicle, it would just say, nope. The problem is the fucking Wraith. So I'm in a goddamn ghost and the ghost does shit all against it. Unless I conveniently get behind it, but that ain't happening. He says as he gets behind it.
Chief, you've got to offline that tower. Get inside that tower. Take it
Sure.
down.
Perimeter secure. Get inside that tower. Stick together. Check your corners.
No, there really is not a way in with this thing, is there?
Monster!
No, you... This is why melee should have at least a small amount of lunge. Because otherwise you run into that problem. You're technically close enough, but because I backed up ever so slightly, the punch doesn't connect. Whereas by having that slight amount of lunge because I'm close enough. I mean, not Call of Duty lengths of bloody lunges like halfway across the map, but... Bullshit. You know when you throw something but it clips through someone's arm? Thanks, game. Also, why can't the game bloody checkpoint me when you get up there? Instead of all the way down here. Like loading done. Checkpoint here. You die, you're straight back in it.
Chief, find the tower controls and shut it down. Good work, Chief. That's one. The Arbiter should be just about to... That's two. It's all up to Johnson's team now.
And I'm gonna go over.
Chief. Wait for transport. Johnson, come in. Over.
Reinforcements, man. We're pinned down.
I'm on my way.
Negative. Fire's too heavy. Everyone fall back.
Sergeant Major! Johnson, can you hear me? Chief, you need to link up with the Arbiter and proceed directly to the third tower. Make your way back to the beach.
Get in, sir. Gotta get to the beach.
Would you fucking call me? Bye, Spartan Laser. You're too useless. Ooh. Why would you get on that?
sir, got a flight of birds that need an escort. Take the Hornet, get those Pelicans safely to the 3rd tower.
Get on the turret.
I got shotgun. Watch out, Banshee! Great! Okay, Banshee down! It's down! Enemy down!
Objective in sight, Commander. No sign of Johnson or his team.
Understood. Chief, clear an LZ, then get inside the tower.
Taken care of! Incoming!
Oh, sorry. You bottlenecked them in one corridor. Would you like to get on? Are you gonna get on Arbiter or you are?
Lock in this tower and the barrier will fall.
Oh no.
Go, Spartan. We have no time to waste.
Thought he was gonna jump on. Didn't want to do that. Oh, finally.
Hit the switch, Chief, and the barrier will fall.
Now, Prophet, your end has come. High Charity. By the gods, brace for impact!
Yay, muffled.
Shipmaster, what's your status?
Significant damage. Weapon system disabled.
Move to a safe distance. Stay away from the flood.
Why would the parasite come here?
The Ark is out of range of all the active installations. Priority, we must contain this outbreak before...
No. First, we stop Truth. Then we deal with the flood.
Yep. Hey Flood, how you doing? Get the fuck out of my way.
Quickly, I must see the point of impact. Assess the damage to the Ark.
To the top of these hills, Oracle, no higher. We cannot risk
No.
capture by the flood.
Why can you even be allowed to do that? Like, why can't the collision just have a giant wall?
We must contain this outbreak before...
No. First, we stop Truth. Then we deal with the flood.
Is this the one where infection forms can revive combat ones? Yes. I think they could also do it in Halo 2 as well. I think, I'm not sure. Fuck you.
Quickly, I must see the point of impact. Assess the damage to the Ark.
To the top of these hills, Oracle, no higher. We cannot risk your capture by the flood.
I got the gunner seat. Yes, sir.
The Shipmaster's carrier is out of commission, Chief. I need you to take down Truth. Flood's just going to put pressure on him and accelerate his plans. Punch through the cliffs. Get inside that citadel.
G. Destroy a vehicle that has 3 enemies in it in a ranked playlist or in campaign. I'm gonna say, wasn't in a ranked playlist. Well, if I can't shoot you, I'll drive through it.
Citadel, in sight! Brutes are mobilizing everything they've got.
Ghost down! Reinforcement!
This is where is Shepard? Off killing the council somewhere.
Hornets inbound!
Good to see you, mate. I want to ride.
I count 2 scarabs. Repeat, 2 scarabs.
We got a scarab.
I think that's that one done. No. Believe me.
First scarab's down. All units, concentrate your fire on number 2.
Let's get a lead down.
Both scarabs down. Well done. Marines, kill the stragglers.
There you are.
The flood scales the Citadel's far wall. Activate this bridge oracle. Prophet will die by mine, not theirs.
Calamity! If only we had more time.
Oh, of course I can't fucking take the Pelican in. Bye, Arbiter.
It asked, and I answered. For a moment of safety, I loosed damnation on the stars.
My faithful, stand firm. Though our enemies crowd around us, we tread the blessed path. In moment I will light the rings, and all who believe shall be saved.
Chief, how close are you?
Not close enough.
That the best you got? Oh, come on. Impress me.
Stop, you imbecile! He wants you to kill him. I'd prefer that you did not.
What's the matter, big shot? Can't start your own party?
I admit, I need your help. But that secret dies with all the rest.
Hey, how you doing?
Johnson! Sound off!
Get out of here!
Not without you.
You delay the inevitable. One of you will light the rings. You cannot hope to kill them all.
You're right.
Do it. Me, then you. Now! No!
No, not her.
Your forefathers wisely set aside their compassion, steeled themselves for what needed to be done. I see now why they left you behind. You were weak, and gods must be strong.
Yeah, like I say, one of them's kind of been blown up. And in comes us.
Do not shoot, but listen. Let me lead you safely to our foe. Only you can halt what he has set in motion.
That says stop, by the way, not halt. Get the fuck out of my way. Okay. Everyone has a fucking plasma cannon, or whatever the hell you want to call that, ghost cannon.
Oh no! A parasite! Good dead!
Oh no. Oh, wrong guy to melee.
Stop the rings. Save the rest.
Can you see, Arbiter? The moment of salvation is at hand.
It will not last.
Your kind never believed in the promise of the sacred ring.
Lies for the weak, beacons for the deluded. I will have my revenge. On a prophet, not a plague.
My feet tread the path. I shall become a god.
You will be food, nothing more.
No! I am truth, the voice of the Covenant.
Asshole, you must be silenced.
Okay, Arbiter, calm down. Oh no, it's Hentai. He's back again.
Now the gate has been unlatched. Headstones pushed aside. Corpses shift and offer room.
Keith David must go in. Yep.
You must abide. We trade one villain for another.
I can barely keep hold of her, Chief. No way I can pick you up. Head back to the lift. Find a way down.
1 minute. This is Halo after all. Have to teabag your enemy. That's harassment. What, teabagging? Not if they're dead. Not if they're dead.
I'm a thief, but I keep what I steal.
Like my virginity. Can you, like, actually die, or... Thanks. Fucking hate invincible enemies until the game dictates, oh yeah, no, they've spawned enough, now they can die. Oh no, never mind, these guys just take a crap ton of shots. Reported, you'd never report me. Yeah, you would never report me. Did I crash? Never mind, I was gonna say.
What do you see?
Everything.
Replacement. The ring you destroyed.
When did you know?
Just now. But I had my hopes. What will you do?
Light it.
Then we are agreed. A tactical pulse will completely eradicate the local infestation. I will personally oversee the final preparations, though it will take time to fabricate.
How will you light
Matchstick. Yes. I'm guessing that's the end of that chapter.
Chief, I'll round up our survivors, fall back to the Dawn. Arbiter will do the same with the elites. Cortana's in there somewhere.
And I did get an achievement. Okay, I'll finish this tomorrow. Knowing me, I am going to have about an hour's worth of content left, but hey ho. I can finish it tomorrow. Which will then give me ample time to do Trauma Center. Hopefully do that, fingers crossed. Yeah, say so it takes about an hour. If I'm on at 1 o'clock, then that'll be 2, so I can start usual time. That might take about, say, 3 hours. So that'll be 5 o'clock, and I've got 3 hours to do Silent Hill 4. Which I should have more than ample time to do that. Providing that's how time goes, I should be able to get those games done. Then I will, hopefully by the day after, have Final Fantasy up to the final boss. And have Castlevania installed. do the final boss in Final Fantasy, which would take all about 5 minutes probably. Then also finish Castlevania, Lords of Shadow, and that's everything caught up. Absolutely everything caught up until now. Although, to be honest, Silent Hill 4, well no, let's do it this way. Trauma Center, been about a week. I was going to give it about a week because playing 3DS games that are so handy and whatever, my hands get very clamped. And they start getting tight and it's annoying. So that I was going to take a break for anyway. It just conveniently happened near the end of the game. Final Fantasy 1 again. PSP version sucks ass. Final boss. 20,000 health, whatever. Silent Hill 4, haven't done that in almost a year, probably. Probably haven't done that in almost a year, and I've only got like an hour and a half worth of content left. And then Castlevania, it's been 18 months. Let's just say 18 months, well, 17 months, but yeah, it's been 17 months since I said that I was going to finish that. I think 17. Yeah, because it was 2018. Yeah, Christmas 2018. Huh. Yeah, it's been about a year and a half since I said I'd finish that, so I'll get it installed. I'll pick up where I left off, pretty much. Or, depending on what the last part was, which I think was just the DLC, I might just replay the DLC because it won't take long. Instead of just doing the final boss, clumping 2 videos together and releasing it. I might as well just do the DLC in and of itself, or whatever that was. Oh hey, illegally made, how are you? You've come at the wrong moment. I'm heading off. Because I won't have time to finish this tonight. I won't. But I will be back tomorrow to finish this. So if you want to watch me finish it, please do follow. I'll appreciate it. But yeah, wrong moment, sorry. Yeah, I'll be back tomorrow and I'll finish this off. And doing a whole boatload of other stuff. So yeah, it sucks when people turn up and they go, "Oh, this game." Alright, but yeah, like I say, I'm finishing this tomorrow. I'm getting off ever so slightly early. And thank you for the follow, I do appreciate it. Obviously, if you're around tomorrow, I'll see you then. As for everyone else, thank you for coming along, I do appreciate it, as always. Yeah, I don't really have anything else to say, really. That's just an update of what I'm doing. Just finishing 4 games over the next couple days. Get them done and out. Then, yeah, then I'm caught up with everything. Then, maybe once I've done all that, I'm probably going to play Mad World on Wii, because I would really like to play that game. Then I might come back and do Halo 4, and then maybe Halo 5, depending on how I feel, once I've done Halo 4. Then that'll be the mainline Halo entry games done, then that will just leave ODST, Reach, 2 Wars games and the 2 mobile games on Steam that I have. What would that leave? Wars, Mobile, Reach, ODST. So it would still leave 6 games anyway. It will. But at least the mainline games will be done at that point. But yeah, like I say, catch you tomorrow. Keep safe. Have a good one. No.